start carry a team.
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. The Wizards making a switch here. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Mills. Neto's shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Brown passes to MP. From deep three-point range, they get it again. It's Brown on the wing. Back to MP. The three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Beal, fires from deep. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
From deep, MP drops in the 3. MP's got 8 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Down low, here's Harrell. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed.
Slick feed by Beal. Taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
MP outside. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Washington trailing. Here's Neto. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Beal against Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Doesn't go for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Nets out in front, up 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And he's one of the game's best closers, but to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start too.
Coaches wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And so in the game for Washington, we've got Raul Neto. Davis Bertans is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Bryant in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Hachimura. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Beal outside. Here's the 3. They get it back. Here's Bryant, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
That one's off.
Wizard substitution.
.127 left in the first half. From deep, MP. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Irving against Beal. And it's MP with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found. Guarding the three-point shot.
To the paint. Here's Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
Hey, it's not complicated. There's a reason Harrell shoots a high percentage because he finds ways to get dunks like this.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team. And I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Brown comes in for Durant. And it's Mills in for Irving. Now here's MP. Last game for him, he picked up 13. From outside the arc, he drops it from range. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The Wizards have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
This quarter has been an absolute disaster from the line. These are not points you can afford to give away.
And Beal drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to MP. From deep. Oh, another miss by MP. With 1 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Nets leading by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Brooklyn with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Checking in for the Wizards. At the line for the Wizards, Bradley Beal, shooting 1.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth, not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Now here's Griffin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset, keeping his balance even when the D is present.
To the inside, Beal. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Washington's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Dinwiddie outside. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Beal, no good. Brooklyn shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Out to the wing. From deep, MP. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And for the Nets, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Takes the 3, and the Nets another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Beal's got 31 points. MP way outside. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.